Hi Johan, I hope everything is going well with you and your family and everything. So here is the long promise video. Sorry about it. I should have sent this one long time ago to you. But this is like we talked about the mind, training the mind to kind of separate the right and the left hand. And you already know it, but I'm just going to put it in video for you so you can go back if you kind of have a, want to follow a little closer sometimes. So here it is, like I told you, like C, start from C. This is the bass line, the thumb, doing 5, 4, 6, 4 on C when you are on C. 5, 4, 6, 4. Now when you move to F, is 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4. Then you go to G, the same thing. And when you go to C, you change back to fifth. So that trains you a little break on the thumb, so you have a different pattern on the turn. Now, the next part to add to break the mind kind of grip on the coordination is pull, like we talked about it. Pull just the bottom 3 strings with the first bass, like. So you see, only pull only once the bottom 3 strings with the first. Now when you go to F, you do the same thing. You just have to change the thumb pattern on the right hand, like. And then you go to G. You keep going. Back to C. You can do any combination from this point, but this is just a little slower, so you can kind of you can play it, after you kind of get used, you can play it a little faster like this. If you want to hold up a little more on F and G to get used to it, but if you are used to it, you can switch faster. The principle is the same. So this is one of the first, or this is actually the second way when you start adding the bottom fingers to the bass line. Now we're gonna add one off bit. It's like so you add this a little off bit. So you start like before. You with the first pull, you pull the bass and the bottom strings. But after the 6th string, you have, this is the move, the string and back to 4. This is what you have to learn. So it's like, it sounds, after the 6th string bass. So this is the second part, if you can see it well on the right hand. Then you do the same thing, we just switch to F. So you just, the pattern of the thumb changes, the bottom is the same. So that kind of tricky part starts, instead of with the 6th string, starts with the 5th strings because of the thumb pattern is different. So you do like. This is the sequence of so it's, you do the same with G. So this is how it sounds once you kind of get it smoothed down, but again, slower. practice it, that's all. But so fast, because then you start slow, you don't hurry, so the brain can separate it first, and then you can increase the speed, and then you can do. Then you can start adding things, but this is, once the brain starts, you start free to do all kinds of things. So this is the third variety. Now this is a little kind of it's kind of variety because it has a little finger picking and a little off, that off bit a little, like the same idea. Then you do it from F. So, okay, let me just, okay, let's explain it, I guess. So you the same, the bass is the same. Like all the previous pattern, the bass is the same. So the trick is, so this is the first. So this is the first. Unless it's easier for you, like this is the first part. This is the first part, and then you add. So let me try to break it. So the second part is like, so it starts with the first, sixth and fourth. First, sixth, fourth. So the first, this is the first C, and then the second part, first, second. The first is fifth and second. You start from the fifth and second, and you play the two strings, and you slide the thumb on the fourth. See? And then the second part. Okay, I think that's broken. The same thing with F and G, just the thumb pattern changes. The same thing. So you have, you can see it, you again start with the sixth this time and second, and you play the fourth with the thumb, not with these fingers, but this is the first part. And the second part is, okay, let me, so the second part is first, fifth and fourth. So the difference is because of the thumb plays different on C and different on F and on G. This is where the difference comes from, but the same applies. First move, when you're in F you start with the sixth. This is the first move. The same with G. This is the first move. Now the second move is, this is on C, the second move. This is the C. Now on F. So the second move on F is first, fifth and fourth. So here how it sounds together. The first move and the the same with G. I don't. You already know that. Forgive me a little mistakes that I'm making. Trying to think over, but this is basically how you kind of. I think those three are gonna help you a lot of with the coordination, breaking a little that mind barrier between the right and the left hand. I hope you have fun, and let me know if you want something specific where I can help and send you. I'll work later on the canon of D. But that will be later. I'll try to break this one for you, like part by part. Okay, Johan, I hope you have a good rest of the day and the weekend, and I guess let me know. See you.